y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Cups. Okay? So the Nine of Cups speaks of goals, accomplishments, somebody feeling satisfied, comfortable with themselves. Okay? This speaks of, material success. It's something about, what you have accomplished, what you have achieved. Okay? So, yeah. But notice it's only one person on here. Okay? It seemed like you got you a little stool. It's only enough room for one ass. So it has a lot to do with what you have done. Okay. First card out. We got the Four of Swords. Okay. So, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. 66 may be significant, could be a life path number. Okay. But it seems like, you're at rest right now. Okay. At peace or something like that. All right. With the Six of Pentacles, it seems as if, it's some type of generosity, some type of giving and receiving. It's making me feel like you have some type of flow. Okay. When it comes to your finances. All right. And with the Six of Wands, you have some type of support, some type of recognition. You're receiving praise or something like that. It's like yeah. All right. Damn. 666. Okay. Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, it's something about like calmer waters. Okay. Being able to choose calmer waters. After a painful ending, though, it's given like your destiny. This was destined to take place. Okay. You may have had to make a decision, a difficult decision. All right. And we got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it seems like you got a new opportunity. Okay. You may have a lot, like it's something with money, like big money coming in. Okay. Like a blessing. All right. Definitely like prosperity. It's something about forward movement. You may have received like a big lump sum of money and you could buy, your dream car or something like that. Okay. It's something about authority, though, integration, forward movement. And we got Knight of Swords here. Okay. It's something about you seizing the moment. Okay. It's something about you having to think on your toes, like take some type of clever action or something like that, in order to balance something out. Okay. Accountability. Again, it deals with like cause and effect. It has a lot to do with your mind. That's making me feel like, okay. But then we have Justice, Libra energy, things coming into balance. All right. Doubling down, it's something about truth. It's something about honesty. Okay. Judgment. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay. But we got a King of Pentacles here. You could have been working with a King of Pentacles. Or shit, you could be this King of Pentacles. Give me more. Let's see. Who this King of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. Water sign feminine. So it's giving me, it's something with working together. This King of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups was working together. For sure. All right. Give me more. We got Two of Cups here. I held on to that. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that like it's hot. Okay. So we got the Knight of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. And we got the Page of Cups. All right. So it's definitely some type of communication here when it came to like a mutual agreement, some type of partnership, two people feeling the same way. Okay. Agreements to work together with this Four of Cups here. All right. It's something about like authority. It's something about like, again, rules, discipline. Somebody could have been like older than another person or something like that. Okay. But either way it go, we have that, and then we have a Knight of Cups. We have a charmer here. We have somebody who uses their wisdom in order to get over, is what it's making me feel like, okay? It's something, leaving somebody with regrets. Give me more with this. Yeah, ton of wine. See, it's something about like burdened, a sudden intense change, somebody feeling burdened, somebody feeling weighed down, somebody feeling like, they're responsible for a lot, okay? And therefore taking action because they feel like they're responsible. So you was working hard when it came to following your heart's desires, okay? With a partnership, but it's given somebody had a third party. They definitely had a third party. They could have even gotten a third party pregnant or something like that. Or this third party could have already been, a child's parent or something, like a baby mama or something. It's definitely a third party though. Mm-hmm. Hmm. It could even it's something about a friend as well too though. Like somebody could have been charming, making it seem like something was a friendship. Okay. But yeah, nah, it's something else going on here. All right, Page of Cups. It's making me feel like you may have been ignoring some type of warning signs or some type of nudges or something like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, it's something about like, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who's like an empath. You being able to feel some type of guilt, being able to feel some type of remorse or something like that. Okay. And then again, we got this King of Pentacles here, where shit, truth be told, somebody was like real clever. They was clever. They was juggling shit. Like they was, I don't know, somebody was making something happen in two places at one time as energy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. You could have been in some type of agreement. It's something with that. We're going to keep on going. Four of Wands, you could have lived with somebody, been married to somebody. Yeah, King of Cups, definitely a partner. Definitely a partner. Mm-hmm. World card. We had to close out a cycle though because something was stagnant when it came to this collaboration. Okay, and the stagnicity came from somebody juggling. You brought light to that. Sun card Leo energy. You exposed that. Yeah, see, it's something about a friend, a Queen of Wands that you spoke on. Uh-huh. Yeah, we got an investment here. Somebody was invested in getting some type of revenge. Somebody was invested in like stealing a person from you and trying to leave you in some type of heartbreak. Uh-huh. See, it's something about them having some type of Nine of Pentacles. This it's like basically you had somebody that was trying to take somebody from you and then leave you feeling a certain type of way because they had what you desired. Okay. But again, it's something where you was ignoring the warning signs of what was really going on. I can't even say you was ignoring. We're gonna keep on going though. Clarify the four. Okay, Ace of Cups. Mm-hmm. Somebody could be healing from like just now having a child, birthing a child or something like that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. But the Ace of Cups also speaks of like new beginnings. Hangman, Pisces energy. You. Yeah. Hmm. It's something about reflecting. Okay. Retreating, you know what I mean? And reflecting. What is this? Ten of Cups. Hmm. High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces, your energy. It's something about like this new beginning, you being a noted like aware, okay? It's something about like this stuck energy, okay? Yeah, and you knew that it was fair when it came to whatever this family dynamic, this Ten of Cups, whatever this is, okay? For you to choose calmer waters. You had some type of inner knowing, okay? It's making me feel like it was something better for you. It was something different. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. And see, you received some type of gift. You're very gifted. You got a lot of different gifts. It's making me feel like it's in your bloodline. Again, you had to see something differently. You had to see it from a different perspective. Stop seeing it how you have always seen it before. It's something about seeing it like honestly, seeing it truthfully, seeing it really. I don't know what the fuck that is. You took the beer goggles off. You took the shades off. You took something off. Okay? Yeah. And again, you received the gift, and with this gift, something just keeps on, like, it keeps getting bigger. It's like a balloon. And then I don't know if you can see this the way I'm seeing this. You see how the page and he start with a little pinnacle, but then by the time it get up here, it's bigger. But you know how like a balloon, if you put helium in it, how to expand. But it's like it ain't no popping this shit. Ain't no popping. You can put as much in there as you can get in there. And however much you can get in there is how much you believe you can get in there. All right. Ten of Pentacles. Again, inheritance. All right. Security. It's something about your contribution. Like you don't put that work in. Definitely is putting in that work. Seven of Swords. And baby, somebody was plotting on you. We got Knight of Wands. So you have to be clever and take this passionate action. All right. To balance something out. We got a King of Wands here. See, it's something about a plan. Somebody was actively researching. Somebody was anticipating. Like somebody was waiting to take some type of action. Eight of Swords. And see, it's something about them having you in some type of mental entrapment here. Okay. Give me more on this. Somebody had their mind set on what it was, that they wanted to do as well too. Shit. They was locked in. Nine of Pentacles. See, it's something about, again, this inheritance. They wanted their security off of you. Is what it is, Pisces. You was supposed to anchor some shit in for them. Working with you was supposed to anchor some shit in with them. Okay? It's something about you having the independence, though. You having the retirement. You having the luxury. The shit was attached to you. Okay? It's given that this King of Pentacles energy was stuck. Whoever your partner was, whoever you was married to, whoever. Okay? They were stuck. And in order to balance things out, they had to be clever. They had to be witty. They had to, you know what I mean? Somebody plays a lot of mind games. Ace of Pentacles, in order to get opportunities, in order to get things, like somebody is very manipulative. I'm pretty sure this person used to pop up with shit, Pisces. It used to be like, where the fuck that come from, or how you get that? And they always had a story. Oh, this and that happened, and this and that. Hey, and I don't know why it's coming to me, but that Big X the Plug song with that contagious beat, you know what I mean? I don't even know what it 2 a.m. Okay. If you listen to that song, the way he told his story, he was out there kicking it. He seen a girl he wanted. He took her to the hotel, knocked her down, slept too long, got up. On his way home, he putting together his lie. He putting together his lie. He putting together his lie so motherfucking good that he already got what response he gonna need when she respond. He said, you said this, and that. Oh, I meant this. You said that and that. Oh, I meant that. Okay, I got it now. It's like, damn. Like, understand. You know what I mean? It depends on the mindset of the type of person that you dealing with. That's the type of person you was dealing with. Okay? But then you seen when he got his ass home and he thought that she was creeping. Now he ready to lay some motherfuckers down. Now he feel disrespected. Now motherfucker, you know what I mean? It'd be like the audacity. I'm telling you. Somebody is really surprised because I kid you not, they partnered up with you and then they disconnected to go somewhere else. They disconnected to go somewhere else, follow their heart's desires. They wanted to follow the money, okay? And now they're burdened, Pisces. They're burdened, okay? Very much so burdened. World card, Capricorn energy. Yeah, and the cycle has been closed out. You are very successful. Somebody is surprised at what you have accomplished. Remember, we started off with the Nine of Cups. Very much so surprised at what you have accomplished, your success. It's something about completion, okay? Somebody definitely sees something like online, pictures online. It's something about activity, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was gonna say Ten of Swords, damn. But that's the Tower, Aries energy. Somebody destroyed this connection. They destroyed it, baby. They caused so much trauma. They caused so much drama, so much, you know what I mean? And it's fucked up because it's like they can't redo it. Like they destroyed it like in no way that they have ever destroyed it previously. It's like they can't come back. Okay. And yeah, that is really burdening them. That is really weighing them down. It's something about your success. I kid you not. But the thing is, this person wanted to block your success. So it's like, no. They basically feel defeated, if I be completely honest with you, Pisces. Friend too. Yeah. Devil card, Capricorn energy, Eight of Pentacles. See, somebody was trying to bind you. They was toxic. They was obsessed. Like when it came to the work that you was doing with them, they wanted to weigh you down. They wanted you to work hard. Okay? Wanted you to be indecisive. Leave you in a stalemate. I kid you not. But it's something about the decisions that you made over time. Somebody knew for sure. Okay? That with this Ace of Wands, whatever new project, whatever it was going to be the grand finale. Ten of Swords, I promise you, they was going to Mortal Kombat finish your ass. They knew that for sure. They knew that. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Yep, because it's something about you imagining something about some type of marriage or some type of, it's like you thought that something was for the long haul. Seven of Swords, and baby, they was tricking you. Definitely tricking you. Okay? They had plans on taking a leap of faith and starting over. I kid you not. Look, Hierophant, it fell out my hand. It's something about like some type of marriage or something like that. Some type of commitment. Like, hey, so it's making me feel like somebody wanted you to feel rejected because when it was all said and done, they was gonna tie themselves to somebody else. I'm telling you, it's something about like finishing you because they're giving somebody else what they know you desire, what you wanted. Okay? But I feel like these people had this fucking misconstrued, this fucking partner and the motherfucking friend. Okay? It's like I don't, yeah. I could dig it though. I could dig it because I've been in a position with somebody before where I never thought past that. Like I thought that this was going to be, who the fuck I die with, and it'd be like that. Yeah. So I get it. Okay, I get it. But yeah, nah, you know what I mean? Because my things be this, Pisces. Like a person don't always get taken from you because they choose to walk out of your life. Anything can happen in life and on this realm, baby, called Earth. Any fucking thing. We have lost people that we never would have given up voluntarily or, you know what I mean? Anything like that. So that is the proof right there that anything can happen. You can lose this person by default and you're still gonna have to go on if you're, you know what I mean, you're still there. You got to find a way. So it's like you could never think, you know what I mean, like again, yeah, it would be nice and yeah, this is how I'm imagining it, but it's like shit, you still, yeah, you got to be able to shit pass go in this motherfucker. Okay? I promise you, somebody was toxic. They was very, very toxic. They were very, very restrictive. Okay? Somebody was also like a whore. I kid you not. They was dating around with a lot of different people. It's not just this friend. This friend child is not the only motherfucking child. Okay? It's just something where this person grew to have some type of dislike out of jealousy and envy for you. So they knew for you that friend was going to do it. Or so they thought. Because I'm telling you, we started this shit off with, goddamn it, the Nine of Cups. And you remember I pointed out that there was enough seat for one ass. It was one person. It was you. That was your shit. So all of this clearly, you know what I mean, ain't gonna go how it's planned. Okay? Not to mention you stuck around in certain situations because you actually invested, you actually loved. It was levels to that shit. You know what I mean? So you could have been fully aware that somebody was a shitty person, but you was willing to help them work through their shitty problems. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, nah, you gonna try to shit on me, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. Okay. Yeah, nah. It'll never work like that. You go ahead and you know what I mean? Yeah. Eight of Pentacles, I kid you not. Mm-hmm. Somebody had mastered some type of skill though when it came to binding you to some type of chaos, binding you to and I'm telling you, it's something about a third party, it's something about a friend. And the thing is, this friend was in this person ear, tough Pisces, I kid you not. But see, this friend was not only being disloyal to you, baby, they was telling this person shit, but they was putting sprinkles on top. They was putting a little oomph on it, putting a little spin. Okay? Mm-hmm. See, this friend is somebody who's also feeling a certain type of way about your success. Okay? It's something about this business. I kid you not. Like, you're a fucking star. You're receiving a lot of attention. You're receiving a lot of blessings. Like, you know what I mean? Rain from heaven. All right? You're like something has been restored from you. I kid you not. In this King of Pentacles, this husband, and they locked up. They locked up. Okay? Mm-hmm. Give me more. We got Queen of Wands here. This Queen of Wands was confident, you know, that when it came to this new love energy, that they would be able to rest. Mm-hmm. Okay. Look, Knight of Pentacles. So it's something about like this Queen of Wands being loyal when it came to sacrificing this family of this high priestess, aka you. And it got a lot to do with your bloodline. You know how the man up to date, we got the TikTok witches, TikTok warlock. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers that ain't tapped into their Akashic records, but know some dark shit because they've been studying, know some dark shit because they, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna be able to get in there and just off the top of the dome concoct some shit that's gonna, you know what I mean, make a hit. They can't do that. They gotta get instructions and shit like that. Mm-hmm. What's going on? We got Five of Swords. Look, it was jealousy. It was envy. Uh-huh. This Queen of Wands really was loyal to bullying this high priestess is what it is as well too. But see, I feel like it's not necessarily a bullying type energy. It's like, bitch, you're immature. Okay? You give a fuck about what it looked like. You know what I mean? You gotta do this in order to get that. I could do this and you know what I mean? That shit still don't mean nothing type energy. Like I'm, you know, somebody is focused on the wrong shit. There's somebody that got the aesthetics, but they ain't clutching like they present themselves. Okay, this Queen of Wands real stagnant because she's very hateful. She's very spiteful. Okay, very jealous, very envious, but it has like a determined to win at all costs. All right. Mm-hmm. When it came, she was secretly giving shit to this King of Wands. I kid you not. But that's her partner now. So I mean, well, shit, that was her partner. Period. You know what I mean? So shit, what's going on? Mm-hmm. See, we got Seven of Wands here. Somebody is envious about your resilience. There's something about how quickly your gifts came through. It's something about your ascension. Give me more. Yeah. Four of Wands, your success. It has a lot to do with your success, like in some type of fairness. Like you don't feel like it's fair. Ain't that a bitch? You was gifted a big opportunity, I kid you not. And baby, it's something about a fresh start when it comes to a home, a community. You got some new shit. Okay. The sense of belonging. Again, something is balancing out for you, baby. You're managing. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. You release some type of mental baggage. I kid you not. And it's something about your spiritual gifts. Again, you being on top of shit, you maintaining something. Okay? Taking action in a fair manner. Okay, so that's it too. They wanted you to be hurt so that you will respond in a toxic manner, so that way you will lose your divine covering or you will lose your gifts. You would miss ascension because you would be too busy trying to be current. All right. But it's giving me again, Pisces, you took the opportunity, yes, to move forward. Full card, take this leap of faith. You trust it in yourself. It is what it is, okay? And I feel like it's more so a situation where it's like, shit, just because you wasn't meant for me don't mean you wasn't meant for nobody, okay? This King of Wands wanted you to compete. They wanted you to fight. They wanted you to fight, Pisces. Fight for their attention. Fight for, you know what I mean? Like, fight for them. They wanted you to fight. I kid you not. Star card. They wanted you to fight. Like, be focused on them. It's something about them being in this King of Pentacles. In it, like somebody thought that they were the star. I kid you not. They thought they was the prize. Okay, talking about a masculine sitting in bad bitch energy at its finest. He was a bad bitch. Okay, hey, I promise you, Pisces. I don't know, baby. Somebody did some good work on your motherfucking ass. They've been doing this for a while. This ain't their first time. Okay, right? 8 of Wands. This wasn't their first time type of energy. Okay. What is that? 17, 20, 25. Yeah. It's something about authority. Okay. Something about your authority, something about like your rank is what it's making me feel like. It's something about like your power, your control, or something like that. Okay. When it comes to like these creative endeavors, whatever epiphanies, whatever dreams, like it's giving me again, you stepped in purpose, and that's why things happen so perfectly. Okay, it happened perfectly for you. Strength card, Leo energy, 7 of Swords. Okay, so it's something about somebody having some type of influence, okay, and they was able to get away with some type of trickery, some type of sneaky shit over time. Okay. See, it's something about like some scamming or something like that. You didn't know that you was dealing with a trickster spirit. Like somebody is a shapeshifter. I kid you not. And baby, they feel a certain type of way now though. Because again, I told you, it's something about this Hierophant, some type of wisdom, spiritual wisdom, information that they learned from somebody from their past. 6 of Cups, okay, and Magician. They was using that shit. Look, 9 of Swords to fuck with your mind, to fuck with your dreams. Yes, they wanted to keep you low frequency. They wanted to keep you nervous, keep you scared, keep you anxious. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, so that you would struggle when it came to you getting to your 10 of Pentacles. That was yours though. Okay, but they wanted you disconnected. Okay, disconnected. So when it came to your path, they could hold you back, knowing the whole time that you was the motherfucking divine feminine. Okay, your lover, the King of Cups. Okay, yeah, they was invested in the information that you had in your fucking skull because you was an earth angel. You got divine guidance, messages from God, messages from real ancestors, Pisces. Okay, so they wanted to wound you. 9 of Wands. They did this shit over and over and over again and watched you actually heal. It's something about you recuperating type energy, okay? I don't know. I don't know. It's you did something. Somebody wounded you though. I kid you not, and watched you in some type of heartbreak. It's something about you having to heal though, having to like rest. Okay, they were satisfied. They was comfortable. Yeah. Because see, it's something about them being very energetic, them feeling very inspired, Emperor, Aries, and they felt like they had some type of authority, the divine masculine, in order to end your forward movement. I kid you not, behind the scenes when it came to your inner calling. I kid you not, they wanted you waiting to the point where you would just walk away, sun card, Leo energy, from your success, and they was going to celebrate because they've been being two-faced it the whole time, juggling collaborations. I kid you not, juggling them. They was taking your shit from here and taking it over there is what they was doing. Okay? And they was planning to leave you stuck, Pisces. I kid you not. Over time, they did this shit. They knew what they was doing. They was real passionate about this shit, betraying you, 10 of swords in you, doing motherfucking spell work on you. Somebody did spell work on your womb. They may have done something to you while you were pregnant. You know that. You got clarity about all this shit now. So when a person want to ask why the fuck you got the motherfucking lazy boy recliner instead of a fucking love seat, it was never love in the seat. You ain't got no love to give. What the fuck you mean? Just like Mitch when Uncle motherfucking what was his name? Uncle what was his name? Uncle Ice. Just like Mitch and motherfucking Ice when he said that. He's shining a blind. Ray Charles could see you shining, nigga. He said, I ain't got no money, baby. I ain't got... Yeah, just like that. What the fuck you mean? I ain't got nothing. Okay? Meaning I ain't got shit for you. Like, stop motherfucking playing. Just like that. All right. That was your read, Pisces.